All right. Hello, friends. Nice to see you guys again. Coming at you from my temporary studio still. I still have not found a permanent one, but that's okay. Um, so, as you can tell by the title, I just want to explain why this is going to fail. It's unfortunate. I want to say that I am 100% with these truckers uh, and all the other people that are up there raging. Okay, I know they're not raging. Um, I'm with them. They got my support. Do your thing. I hope they tear the fucking building down. But I'm going to speak about this because I said in a video I made, it's called Know Thy Enemy. Know who the enemy is. It's the state. I said if you were to try to overthrow this government, force them to do something like this, they would label you as a group of terrorists. And then the public would be okay with them sniping you if they want it. They can do what they want because nobody's going to care. And that's exactly what happened. They labeled this group of people who drive trucks and literally bring food to grocery stores. They're terrorists now. This is a simple line of logic and reasoning, okay? That's how I deduced it before, and we're going to use the same logic to deduce it into the future. You ready? This is going to kind of be a prediction, and I don't like doing those, but let's run it. All right, so it's a lose-lose. Let's say these truckers win, okay? And that's the worst option. The worst option is them winning. So they win. All COVID mandates get lifted. There's no more testing for anyone. That doesn't work anyway. Nothing. People are free again. Okay. You have a prime minister who's been convicted with ethics violations twice. There's dozens of examples that could be used to prove it again and again and again. The guy doesn't have ethics. He's a grown man child. It's okay. That's who's in charge. Okay, so if you force this man to make a decision, especially at the point that it's at now, do you suspect that this unethical man is just going to apologize and walk away? No, he's not. So the trucking industry should get ready for some heavy regulations, and that's guaranteed. No matter where we go from here, there will be retaliation. There will be. There's not a doubt about it. And that's if they win. So, yeah, there's that. If they win, they're going to lose. Because in the end, it's going to come back around. Now, let's say they lose. And they get brutalized, because that's damn near certain to happen. With police throwing out concussion grenades and then saying, oh, one of them's got a gun, just so that they can press up on them. That's going to happen. It's only a matter of time. Hopefully it's later than sooner, but it's going to happen. They get the shit kicked out of them, arrested, villainized, labeled as terrorists, and then what? They go home and no. So it's going to be bad. They lose, the mandates remain in place. Those are going to get worse just because, like I said, you have a man-child running Canada, and he's gonna do what he does. It's going to be even worse than it was. So either way it goes, it's going to be worse. Now, the sad thing is, if they win this little scuffle, right, and the mandates get lifted, that's good. That's better for everyone else because it sets precedent, and other world leaders will see that shit and see, oh, people ain't going to have it. But if they lose, then that also sets precedent. If you can get Canada, the nicest people ever, to not only jump up and start protesting how they have, but then you can also sit them down, you better believe that a lot of other countries are going to do the same thing. They're going to invite you to do something about it, And then when people actually go and do something about it, they're going to put them in check. And that there's going to be a cost for everyone already. Already. Whether you support the truckers or you support the government, doesn't matter. You're already about to pay for some shit that you didn't have anything to do with. Which is fine. I tell you right now, I gave buckets of money to people that I thought I should give money to. Obviously, I can't drive to Canada. But let's think about this for a second. So either way it goes, there's consequences for all of us. Everyone. Not just America and Canada and Mexico. Everyone around the world. Because all these countries are in lockstep. What happens in Canada is going to motivate other world leaders, and it's going to motivate other citizens of other countries. Dominoes, butterfly effect, ripple effect, whatever you want to call it, but it's going to happen. So let's think about this very, very unfortunate bit for these truckers, okay? Let's say these truckers were to, right now, today, say, hey, look, we're sorry, let's forget about it, be friends, and leave, okay? That can't happen now. That can't happen because they already have financial institutions targeting these people, even Bitcoin, all that bullshit. They're even freezing up the digital wallets. So these people are already targeted. If they were to walk home today, it would just be a week of their neighbors looking at them funny and accusing them of being terrorists and all that shit before the feds showed up and hauled them off to prison anyway. So if they walk off right now, they don't have anywhere to walk off to. There's no going back for these people. If every person that's in Ottawa, Canada right now that's with those truckers, I really hope that they realize this. It is all or nothing. There is no going back to what it was before. There is no halfway. You cannot get the mandates lifted and then go home. It's too late for that. It's all or nothing. This Prime Minister Justin Trudeau dude, you have to physically, violently, and forcefully remove him from power. And honestly, there's a lot of other people that are with him that could go too. If you don't do that, then you piss this dude off while he still has the ability to do things to you. Okay, it's like a school bully, right? And you walked up and you pulled this bully's pants down in front of the school, okay? Now he is really embarrassed and everybody looks at him and laughs, right? Because that's already happened. Justin Trudeau is already embarrassed on a global stage. Everybody laughs at him. That's just what it is. Now, if that same kid that pulled his pants down and embarrassed him was to say, hey man, I'm sorry, I was just kidding, and walk, that bully isn't going to just forget it. No. That bully is going to fucking get you. That's the way bullies work, I think. I've never been bullied. But there is no stopping now. There is no going a little further and then stopping. There is no, we'll get the mandates lifted, that's what we came here for, and then we'll go home. No, you can't do that either. It's all or nothing. Either you physically, violently remove most of your government from power, or you're going to be tormented until the day that you die, labeled as a terrorist. I mean, and with the social credit scores and shit, which there's already a light version of that. But with that, this is with you forever. Anywhere that every bank that you go to is going to know you had your account frozen because you were with the terrorists in Canada. It's forever. And it's really crazy. But it's all or nothing. Either you go all the way and you as crazy as it is to think about it, you would literally have to overthrow your government, or you're going to be labeled as a terrorist for the rest of your life. Unable to get loans, unable to buy this or buy that. It's with you forever. And I don't think, I know that no one has thought that far ahead. You can tell by the way that people talk about it that all they're thinking about is right now. They just think about right now. But when you look to the future with what's happening now, one of two things. Either Canada has an entire revolution that's in history books and all that shit forever forward, or all those people that went there failed. Even if they succeed, they failed. And they are going to be punished for that for the rest of their lives. So, with that being said, let me say that I have given thousands of dollars to for trucker movement people, I guess you could call it. I will do it again. I do not give a single fuck. Anybody that wants to harass me over doing that, I welcome you so I could have something to laugh at. I guess that's it, guys. I will continue to do whatever I want. But it's very, very sad to think about the inevitable outcomes of this event. I'm sorry that after being gone for so long, when I finally come back, it's to talk about worldly events, especially in Canada. But no one's saying it. Nobody is talking about outcomes. To be honest, these truckers have not succeeded at a single thing yet. They had all kinds of trucks there. They had all kinds of places that were closed off. Every one of those is now open. Trucks are gone off the street. They succeeded at absolutely nothing. I know that there's been several people that have said little wins here and there, but I haven't seen any wins. They haven't even started winning, and the task ahead is so monumental. Highly improbable. There's just going to be a group of tens of thousands of people who are considered terrorists and who are going to have a very rough life because of that. The most important point to make: how much actual coordination, money, time, effort, people, momentum, all those things it would actually take to make this world a better place. This is their world. I'm just passing through, laughing my ass off the whole way. This is the sorrow that comes with wisdom. Knowing the nicest country in the world had all of those people trying to make things better, and it still amounted to nothing. 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 It's crazy. But I guess that's it, guys. I'll leave you alone. I'll try to come back and talk about some psychology or human nature or some scriptures or something. I'll try to come back and we'll do another video. Peace out, guys. I love you all. Stay safe. Let's go Canada. Not the government. Everybody else. Peace out.